The three celebrities who lost their properties amid the Palisades fire. The last one is heartbreaking. Number 3, Paris Hilton. Her Malibu beach house, purchased for $8.7 million in 2018, was completely destroyed in the Palisades fire. She owns multiple properties in Los Angeles, but this one was the most expensive. Number 2, Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, reality TV stars from The Hills. Pratt and Montag lost their $2.5 million Pacific Palisades mansion to the wildfire. The couple, along with their 2 sons, evacuated safely before the flames engulfed the house. The Palisades fire has destroyed over 1,000 structures, making it the most destructive in Los Angeles' history. Number 1, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. The actors, known for their roles in Gossip Girl and The O.C., respectively, lost their $6.5 million mansion in the Palisades fire. Acquired in 2019, the 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home spanned approximately 1,800 square meters. The couple had recently attended the Golden Globe Awards just days before the wildfire devastated their residence.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I've noticed something a bit strange about these LA fires everyone's been tagging me in. The first weird thing that I noticed is that insurance companies dropped fire coverage 3 months before the fire started. And many people have reported electrical wires from the power grid causing these fires. And of course, the water supply has been cut off. And don't you think it's a bit weird in this picture that all of the trees stay standing but the houses aren't? Of course, this is for educational purposes only, and I'm not claiming anything. And then we go to Google and type in 2028 Smart LA City. What a coincidence they want to build a smart city in LA. And of course, it's a lot easier to build a whole city if there's no buildings there. Of course, this is just for educational purposes only, and I hope everyone is safe over there.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
And this morning, due to the magnitude of the disaster, I was talking with the governor. He requested if I could increase the federal funding that was authorized under this legislation from 75% to 90%. We're increasing it to 100% of all the costs to be covered by the federal government for both the fire management systems grants and the elements of what they call the disaster declaration. So today I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost for 180 days. This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal, temporary shelters, first responders' salaries, and all necessary measures to protect life and property. And folks, I want to underscore, I told the governor and local officials, spare no expense to do what they need to do and contain these fires and in their communities that have really been devastating.
When 91-year-old Dale Short returned to his Pasadena home of 60 years, he found only rubble. It was a house we watched burn just hours earlier as the hurricane-force wind gusts made the fire unfightable. When you came back up here this morning, what went through your mind?
Well, I have to be honest with you, it really hasn't hit me all yet. I mean, I've got 60 years of memories in that house and 3 children.
Yeah.
Now it's hitting me.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do in these days of darkness? What you gonna create? You gonna sit there and whine and cry, or you gonna use the creative powers, the creative juice your God gave you?
Don't expect people to understand you. Don't expect it to make sense to anybody why you've got to do this, why you have.
Fires going on right now, man. Make sure y'all pray for us, you know what I'm saying? My store didn't get damaged by the fire, you know, but keep praying for us. Tilza, what up? It's a lot of fires out here in the city right now. It's a lot of fires by my house. So, man, make sure y'all keep praying for us out here in Cali, man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, you feel me?
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
The Simpsons predict the U.S. will be in trouble in 2025, and Springfield becomes part of a major crisis spreading across the country. It all starts when Lisa watches the news about widespread power outages, empty store shelves, and rising prices. Gas stations run out of fuel, grocery stores impose purchase limits, and ATMs stop dispensing money. At the Quick E-Mart, Apu apologizes as customers argue over the last loaf of bread. Phones and the internet stop working for hours, leaving people frustrated and confused about what's happening. The government issues vague announcements, but they provide no clarity. By summer, Springfield is in total chaos. Power outages last for days, casting the town in darkness and silence. People begin to trade food and supplies in desperate attempts to survive. Marge tries to keep the family calm, organizing candlelit dinners to make the best of a bad situation. As the episode closes, a haunting scene unfolds. A mysterious drone flies over Springfield.
Off in the distance. The following closures are in place because of the Palisades fire. This is southbound PCH at Las Flores Canyon Road.
That's the Palisades. Which one am I doing here? That's the Palisades fire, I believe.
Laverne Agent 763.
Oh, hold on a second here. Hang on.
Ops from Branch 5. Here's your copy. Go ahead, Branch 5.
Yeah, here I got the map with the.
Call me. I'm not having good cell reception, so.
Shit pissed me off. Like we got these LA fires still going on strong. People usually watch it for a day and forget all about it, but yes, it's still going on right now. LA is still burning down. Barely got anything contained. This is going to be one of the most damaged property in a fire ever. The most damage that we've ever seen in LA. And it's pretty sad to watch a whole city burn like this. I love LA, I love Cali. Want to see everybody flourish and thrive. It's already fucked up that they got all these taxes on Californians to where they're moving everywhere besides where they want to be, where they want to live, and they got high ass rents and PG&E and food and everything else is just high as hell. So it's just all a big ass scam in California. And we want to see these guys actually do something more positive besides milk Californians and make them move out of their damn state. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up that Californians gotta figure it out now and don't have no insurance. Nobody's going to pay them out. Joe Biden talk about temporary shelter for 180 days, and they're going to give this and give that for 180 days. But you're going to see how quickly shit change up. They just sent another 500 million to Ukraine, and yeah, Californians still got to figure out what they're going to do about all these ashes. You know what I'm saying? They talk about rebuilding California, but most of Californians don't got insurance on their houses because they wasn't covering them. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure out what are they going to do with no check or anything to cover what they're going through. So they say it's up to 100,000 that's homeless now, just from all the fires and all the burnt houses. And yeah, it's just devastation all the way around. And nobody's to blame. The insurance companies is running. Presidents is scrambling and scraping. They ain't about to give you shit. And it's just all bad. It's a sad sight to see for Americans that actually invested their taxpayer money to see situations like this handled. This is what we pay the government for. We want to see situations like this handled so we know if it happens to us, we're covered. We could depend on FEMA. We could depend on the government, our local government to the federal government to support us through these bullshit ass times. You know what I'm saying? If the tornado hit your house and you ain't got full coverage, you will want your taxpayer money that you done paid 300,000 into to fucking cover you. You see this man that's 68. Oh, wait, he was 90 years old. Can you imagine how much taxes he paid? And y'all not about to give him a house. Y'all not about to give him a check. Y'all not about to do shit for this man. And he's about to have to figure out his whole life from to now. He's already damn near at the grave. He had everything up in there. And he couldn't up and move everything. So of course he's gonna have to sell whatever he has in investments or wherever it's at and start anew. I don't know where the hell he's going to move at. A lot of the Californians is going to be faced with they don't know where they're going to move at, what they're going to do, and uh, how they're going to get any money back from this tragic situation. You know what I'm saying? Insurance is a scam, as you can see. They ain't got nothing to say about it. They're not going to cover anything. They're not going to make sure anybody's taken care of in this. And people constantly pay for years and years, and they just recently stopped covering Californians all the way around, from the cars to the houses, unless you're paid all the way up or it's just a ridiculous ass price. So we'll be watching for some type of fire relief or some type of aid from the federal government, but it doesn't look like it under the Biden administration. That's all I gotta say. It doesn't look like it under Biden. He's still sending money to Ukraine, 500 million, and he's talking about 100. What he said, 180 days of temporary relief. This shit is crazy. It's ridiculous. So it is what it is, man. Watch who you vote for, and local, to city, to state, to federal. It is what it is, man. Silence acceptance, we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.